The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at it. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
Oh no, this does not look good. Rummenigge aimed beyond the defence. And smartly reclaimed. Adriano! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Forlan. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Griezmann. Now he's got space here. Brilliantly cut out. McTominay. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And this is Griezmann! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Quarter of an hour played. Zanetti. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi, now there's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, that's well spotted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that has left him in a heap. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Griezmann. Looking to play him in. He slings it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Just eases him off the ball. Forlan. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Ibrahimovic. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Indonesia are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And here's Batistuta. Pinches it off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Turan. Zanetti. Great vision. Zanetti. Aviati gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Played into space. Thuram cuts it out. Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Zanetti. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Knocks it out wide, and it's a mighty effort! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Forlan. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now he's off and running. And he's lost his man here. Looking for the run. Great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that has been cleared. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And a quick announcement for
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Indonesia go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Indonesia really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
And here's Batistuta. Oh, he's played it in low. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard. Batistuta. That's Forlan. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He's through here. He's beat. Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are pulling clear here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, it's a great ball here. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a sharp pass. Now it's Griezmann. It's Forlan. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. And it's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? And that's another good win of the ball. Pull it out to the right. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Forlan. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Forlan, who does have an assist to his name. Floated through. Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the shot!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Half an hour gone in the second half. It's played through for him. Real chance! Quality ball. Ibrahimovic. Now that's well seen too. And here's Messi. Adriano. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution.
Hangs in across.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Ibrahimovic. Forlan. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Chance here to counter. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Abiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Can he spark a counter here? Roberto Carlos. Oh, can he get onto this? McTominay gets across to intercept that. Forlan. He's through here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Forlan. Gattuso deals with that comfortably. And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Manchester United.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Villa, and this is Batistuta. Xavi Alonso. Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here. McTominay.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And here's Batistuta. It's a good spell of possession there. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's forced to go back. Kaka. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To get them off and running. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And he's intervened well there. McTominay. Now it's Batistuta. Indonesia are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Suarez receives it in a good position here. Chance!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Messi. Now it's Gullit.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the shot! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Suarez. Kaka's cross. Oh, well played, well played. Messi. Threads one in. He's got away. Ferdinand wins the duel this time. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the pass is intercepted. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Villa. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Kaká. And he's managed to get free. Nicely weighted ball. Thinks about the shot. Goes for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number
So time
18.
for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Coming on the field is number 15, Franz.
The message is clear, none shall pass. That's a sharp pass. Indonesia are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Xavi Alonso. Kaká. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service. Substitution for Indonesia, number 20, David Villa. Coming on to replace him is...
And we are underway again.
Griezmann.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Owen. He's had it taken off him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Rijkaard simply refused to be outdone there. And that's another good win of the ball.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a count.
Del Piero! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Del Piero. He's had a shot! Alessandro Del Piero, another ice-cool goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead is extended still further. What a delicious goal. Here's a chance! It is a very, very good save.
Indonesia are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Del Piero.
Oh, really well played.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Albert Ferrer. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Shoots! Yes! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the finish!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Brilliantly cut out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Place it in low.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
It's Griezmann! It's in! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Albert Ferrer cuts out the pass. And it's Griezmann. And here's Messi. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's good vision. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And he's had it nicked away. Well read, nice interception. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now that's well seen too. McTominay. Griezmann. That is a great pick out. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. 5 minutes left on the clock. And this is Owen. Oh, important interception. And it's Hullet. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Zanetti. Zanetti goes on a charge down the left. Spread neatly. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 11, McTominay. Number 4, Chiellini. Number 9, Batistuta. Coming on the field.
Has a shot!
Number 22.
Just too high.
Number 24, Robertson. Number 30. Substitutions taking place. There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Van Bronckhorst. That pass isn't the best. Nice looking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. So that's it. It is all over. Indonesia suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Japan.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Rijkaard. And it's Batistuta. Oh, that's a... And Batistuta! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Tries to play it through. He can run onto that. Real chance! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Batistuta. Raul. Now, can they get him away? And he's surging through. Can he finish? He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 21.
Indonesia already making their first change. Not what was planned, I don't think. Japan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Howson. Oh, good-looking ball. Chiellini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Threads one in, and that could set him on his... Batistuta! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Japan have the chance to go the other way. Great vision. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Nicked it back promptly. Indonesia finding their passes. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, they've got it again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that is as far as they're going to go. Zanetti. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Shapes to shoot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Japan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
3-0, and things are starting to look awful. Torres! And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
It's become a case of men against boys. Has a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Indonesia making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Marquinhos is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Raul. Now, who's going to be first to this? Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Messi. Oh, super find. Batistuta is on... Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Flings in across. That is good alertness. And we hit half-time.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall. Substitution for Indonesia, number 17, Perez. Coming on the field.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 7, Griezmann.
Indonesia decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for option. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Zanetti.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Filippo Inzaghi. And it's Batistuta. Good effort from distance. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Indonesia are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Opts for safety. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Now it's Batistuta. That's good running. And Batistuta! Lacking in accuracy.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Batistuta. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Griezmann. Can he get it through? And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now it's Torres. Looking for the run. Oh, that's clever. And this is Torres. Decent chance! And it's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought...
Griezmann! Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul. Messi with a real chance here. Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful, Lionel Messi! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Indonesia grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Looking to play him in. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? Now that is a hefty challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's got away. Batistuta is flagged offside. That's a lovely, neat pass. Searching pass he's played there. Filippo and the shot! And yes, it's there! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And yes, it's him again. Japan are having a ball here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well read, nice interception. Messi. Tries to pass it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Torres. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Quality ball. Now it's Torres. Raul.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
You get a throw in. Messi looking to add to his goal. Well timed, excellent interception. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Messi. And this is Griezmann. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Great chance here from position A1. Well, the angle and the distance are both precise. Batistuta! Oh, impressive strike. And that will be it. Indonesia have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Quick reminder.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Now, he's got space here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard. McTominay.
Halo bang.
That could spell trouble. Oh, this is a... And he shoots! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's gone for a throw-in. Tries to play it through. Zanetti looking to run onto it. No, that's been intercepted. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That is ended up in no man's land. McTominay. This is Batistuta. Oh, what a mistake! It's not an especially good pass, that. Massaro. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. De Bruyne. Albert Ferrer gets over and intercepts. Thuram. McTominay. This is Batistuta. Picked out brilliantly. And Messi! And he's really put himself on the line here. Indonesia with the corner. They're first. Neymar gets rid without sophistication. Albert Ferrer. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's having a shot! Oh, classic Batistuta! He's got himself an absolute peach. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the giving.
Batistuta! It's he's been caught on it here. Here comes the cross. Griezmann. Oh, it's Batistuta. And there's green grass ahead of him. Big chance, and Batistuta! Relentless, just relentless. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, goes for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Messi. And it's made its way to him. Zanetti. Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Chiellini did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise. Neymar looking to play him in. Very nicely done. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Albert Ferrer cuts out the pass. Neymar. De Bruyne. In with the challenge. Has a look and plays it forward. Albert Ferrer. It's a searching pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And we've reached half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Indonesia, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Yildiz. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Zanetti. Yildiz receives it in a wide position. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. De Bruyne picks it up out wide. He's had a shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, shooting chance! In he goes again! And it's hit the woodwork and out! They've scored! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Palmer are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Look at the space here. Chance! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
No way through, and he welcomes it in. Oh, super ball. Messi! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And now he has two. Things looking so easy. Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Griezmann. Bullish header! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Messi. And here's Batistuta. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, it's Batistuta. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Yildiz. And it's Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Bruyne. Oh, that's a key interception. Griezmann. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tonali. De Bruyne. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No, he's not getting past him there. And it's Neymar. Threads one in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Messi, good read, needed to be. Yildiz. Now Tonali. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Messi. Griezmann. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific.
Bang Buang udah pergi ya? Yang baru nonton di like dulu, di subscribe dulu. Tunggu. Guys. Pakai Newcastle dulu, kita pakai Newcastle. Udahlah ya, nggak usah kita setting. Bolanya Subasa. Hijau dulu, hijau. Tunggu. Kita line up dulu ya. Wah, strikernya siapa? Walternate. Orang setinggi apa ya? Setinggi menara Eiffel. Ada Elang. Ada Aaron Ramsdale. Sarabi Yonais 523. Oke. Untuk Willock, jangan Willock. Gue Mares dong. Oke. Join attack si Tiao ya, Malik Tiao ya. Player join attack itu dong. Kok Gordon? Iya bener. Join attack ultimate sama Malik Tiao. Ultimate Malik Tiao berapa? Oh, beda ya ternyata ya. Udah lah ya. Yuk. Ini tambahin. Bang Buang itu ya, Bang Buang. Bang Buang apa siapa? Sepertinya bukan Bang Buang, guys. Apa Bang Buang? Coba komen. Ini Bang Buang apa siapa nih?
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started.
Kita hijau ya guys.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Pitt. Shot a goal!
Tipis.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Laliga.
Ya, gimana sih Lang?
Oh, terrible pass. He is through here.
Can
he finish?
Goal.
There it is.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So, a breakthrough already. Menu. Now, can they get him away? Bruno Fernandes!
Iya.
Great idea,
Let's
just
go.
poorly executed.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Iya.
Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be
Tadi aku
very
digituin
stylish and
pelanggaran.
expansive to watch
Giliran
if they get
lewat
it
gak jelas
to the
emang.
stand.
Oh, he's been caught.
Shoot.
He's having a shot.
Iya. Julito,
Good try,
Julito.
very good try in
Harusnya
fact.
itu di
Well, I think he
itu ya.
surprised himself how he managed not to hit the
Limpirin ya.
target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Shoot.
Takes a shot.
Boleh.
He has done it.
1, 2.
Again
Why?
in a
Oh
trice.
my
And they're soaring.
Sik.
Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly
Cepat,
there.
cepat.
Things starting to look
bukan
very
UCL.
comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on
Komen,
this, but
komen dong.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Komen
Goes for a
dong.
shot. Yes.
Gol.
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Let's go,
Oh, one moment you're in
baby.
possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will
Dan
sting.
1 jam.
well, let that
Terasa.
be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Newcastle find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous
yeah,
spell
yeah.
for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Yeah.
There could be more on the way.
Tonali cuma bisa 2 kali kayaknya. Iya, kan? Iya, kan? Iya, kan? Ya Allah, udah capek, nggak usah banyak gaya lagi.
Real, and he shoots! No mistake!
Respect,
And they're at
respect.
it again in double quick time. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there,
go
Peter.
with it.
Far too slow to
Terasa.
switch on to the danger.
Terasa.
That's the kind of thing that makes
Terasa.
managers go crazy.
Udah capek, serasa doang.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline,
elah, gitu
telling his
dong.
team to calm
Kan
down.
body.
But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Tek.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's
Yeah,
horribly
penalty.
mistimed, and it's given penalty. Newcastle present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. That's a great save by Ramsdale.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
He's in a great position here. And a chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Look,
Gak
we've all been
segampang
there.
itu,
Nothing
guys.
will make him feel much better at the moment.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
Mana sih? Ah, nih, welcome it.
Played
Iya,
back in.
malah ke
The most
situ.
accurate pass.
Ayo dong.
And the shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle.
tuh?
They've been humiliated.
Ah, hilang lagi. Selek kayaknya, guys. Selek kayaknya, guys. Tadi
And the
1-0,
referee brings the
1-0
first
gitu.
half to a close. Well, what a
Yang
half
nonton,
they've
guys,
had.
bukan
Cruising to
skornya.
victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much
satu
everything
lagi.
so far. The
Kosong lagi
only
nih,
thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Newcastle have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job
Ada yang
already.
mau mabar, yang mau mabar.
And the action is back
Nah,
on the
itu
way.
aja. Komen aja gak apa-apa. Nanti
He's in plenty of
ini
space here.
juga cuman eksibisi biasa. Jadi
Somewhat off target.
bisa kapan aja ini. Boleh. Yang mau mabar, yang mau mabar. Komen aja yang mau mabar, yang mau mabar. Kita
Mazraoui,
tunggu.
Casemiro,
Turun jadi
Menu.
satu orangnya.
Pass is coming off in quick
Ayo, ini
succession
siapa
here.
yang mau?
And there's green grass ahead
Mabar,
of him.
ayo.
And he's away.
Iya.
And the finish! And it's in!
Aduh.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick
Mau mabar,
and
komen
executed
aja.
with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Manchester United playing for pride here. The match surely be on them. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gak apa-apa itu yang satu. Kalau mau mabar, komen aja udah gak apa-apa. Ini bisa
And he's whipped it
dilanjutin
across.
nanti kok. Aman.
Cleared without hesitation. It's
The
Casemiro!
attendance for this match was
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Manchester United are showing
Yang
good
baru nonton
urgency,
di
but they
like-like
have to
dulu,
place more
di
emphasis
subscribe
on
dulu.
service into the box.
Now it's Casemiro. Lovely bit of skill. And he's had it nicked away. Newcastle have the chance to go the other way. Tries a shot!
Untung ada
Goal!
kiper jago, guys. Untung ada
How
Lepen.
many? Just
Bisa
how
golin
many?
ternyata
The
si kiper.
gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Newcastle are having a ball here. Now that is tiny, really tiny. He's gone for goal!
Untung ada
Oh,
Buffon.
terrific save.
Buffon
Well, that's a
2026.
sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Atau gak Van der Sar.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And that should get the job done.
Selangga ternyata kayak ultimate ya
And
sundulannya.
now they can spring out of defence. played
Oh,
through for him.
tackle.
That has
Ya
been
Allah.
cut short. And
Tackle.
they're not going to make any further progress now.
Iya.
Menu.
Kita tackle hit.
It's come to nothing.
Sampai cepet-cepet.
And he's found a way past. Shoots!
Aduh.
He scores! They
Pembantaian,
are getting
pembantaian.
horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty
udah
more to
kayak-
come.
Bodoh glim.
It's a mass exodus now.
Bodo
Certain
Glimt.
sections of the stadium are leaving in droves,
Bodoh
and you
glim.
can't blame them.
Bodoh glim. Apakah
And with
ini bodoh
that,
glim?
the hat-trick is complete.
Ah,
And the frightening thing is,
Anthony.
Peter, this isn't even a
Anthony.
surprise.
Gordon.
He thrives in these
bukan
situations.
Anthony El Ghazi.
That's the keeper's ball. Casemiro,
Kayak iya.
Bruno
nggak
Fernandes,
apa-apa. Tackle.
looking to play him in. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And he's got the beating of his man. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Siapa? Aku baru nonton di like dulu.
Ramsdale has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and
yeah,
vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Linton, that has not gone well. Bruno Fernandes.
Lepas bola dulu, tackle
There they
dulu.
go, hunting again.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Oke, Zirkzee. Ya guys.
whistle has gone, and it is all
Udah
over.
menang guys, menang.
Newcastle looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Gordon collecting the match ball, and it is his. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He
Kabar,
knows he
komen
set his
aja.
attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And now, please turn towards
So before
the
we
screen
go,
for a
many thanks
special
to Jim
presentation
Beglin for his
featuring
input,
our
and
guest
from us
performance
both,
today.
good afternoon.
Yang mau ngabar, komen dulu ya guys. Aku mau push div dulu. Nanti komen aja kalau mau mabar. Aku push div dulu ya guys.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Indonesia against Indonesia.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
In modern football, the role of the defensive midfielder has become hugely important.
Talking of which, Claude Makelele, the battery in the watch.
Yeah, and fittingly, a lot of pundits refer to It's as the Makelele role now, such as his influence playing that position.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's hit it long. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has not gone well. And here's Neymar. Oh, important interception. Messi. He's in plenty of space here. A header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And here's Del Piero. Mateus. Mateus going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's cut it out. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Beckenbauer, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great.
And Messi! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And here's Messi. Messi, well, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neither side yet able to find the net. That has ended up in no man's land. Well seen, saw that coming. Albert Ferrer. Thuram. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, no joy this time. Maldini is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. McTominay. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Messi. Batistuta. Goes for a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's gone backward. Chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. In with the challenge. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Maldini. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Beckenbauer. Zanetti. 15 minutes till half-time. Neymar. Del Piero! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Neymar. Beckenbauer. Zanetti. Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And he's had it nicked away.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And it's Makalele. Messi. And it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Deftly away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Neymar. No, he can't get past him. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution.
And we're underway again. So the first half brought no goals. Indonesia come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And this is Griezmann. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's an imaginative pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chiellini. Robertson. Batistuta. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Pato.
Indonesia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Mateus. And this is Pato. Tries a shot! Now he's got space here, and he was quick to react. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zanetti. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. Out to the right, and Mateus. Back into the middle. Has a look and place it forward. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Out towards the flank. Takes a shot! Brilliant from Beckenbauer! A finish of true class! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Substitution in progress.
Time for a change in personnel. Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Pato showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
There could be trouble here. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Pato looking to run onto it. Brilliantly cut out. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Pato. Knocks it out wide. Mateus. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, well played. Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Makalele. Zanetti. Good read, needed to be.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Griezmann, and this is Messi. And here's Griezmann. Pass is just off target. Neymar goes back to front. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Griezmann, passing nice and neat. And he can clear it away.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 17, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 24, Makalele. Number 11, Neymar. Number 21,
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Coming on the field,
Indonesia have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Oh, super ball! Now it's Messi. Played, shot a goal! He's scored! There seemed no way back, but they are level. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
substitution.
Indonesia making another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Indonesia have it back and can go again. Adriano. Played out wide. And it's Gattuso. Xavi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Taken back almost at once. Oh, they can break here. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the number on the board is 3. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Del Piero. And that will be it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better.
Terakhir guys sebelum off. Kalau nggak ada kita div. Kalau nggak ada kita divisi. 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 Ayo. Yang mau. Ini nggak ada yang mau. Nggak ada yang mau. Kita tunggu ya. Ini live terakhir. Bukan terakhir. Maksudnya. Itu ada yang mau. Ini pertandingan terakhir, ada yang mau. Kalau enggak kita divisi. Ya. Ada yang mau. Kalau enggak ada yang mau, kita div. Kita tunggu ya, guys. Lala. Izin live ya guys, izin.